Hello YouTube, my name is Carl. Which of the current top 3 teams in the Premier League is most likely to drop points this weekend? Now, personally, I expect all 3 teams to win their games, but if we were going to have an upset, where is it going to happen? Obviously, we are going to talk about the opponents these teams are facing. We are going to rank the opponents. We're going to talk about where the game could be won and lost. And at the end of the video, I will rank these teams from who is most likely to drop points to who is least likely to drop points. Let's start with Man City. Man City are playing Manchester United at home at the Etihad. Now, on paper, Man City should be winning this game. Manchester United, they are not playing well at the moment. Their last game, they lost at Old Trafford to Fulham, which was absolutely crazy. Now, Manchester United as well on paper is the hardest game because Liverpool are playing Nottingham Forest away from home and Arsenal are playing Sheffield United. So there is no question that the hardest game here, at least on paper, has to be the Manchester United game. Now, if you look at Man City's recent form, their last 3 Premier League games, they've scored only 3 Premier League goals. That's not good enough. So, Bournemouth away from home, they won 1-0. Brentford at home, they won just 1-0. Chelsea at home, it was a draw. And in each of these games, each time these teams were attacking Man City on the counter, it looked as if they would score every single time. So Man City are particularly vulnerable on the counter attack right now. Manchester United definitely have the players that can hurt Man City. If they can defend very, very well, they definitely have players like Bruno Fernandes who can pick a pass and the likes of Rashford and Garnacho who can definitely hurt Manchester City on the counter attack. Are Manchester United going to be able to do it though? Only time will tell. Let's move over to Liverpool. Now, Liverpool, for me, the only way they don't get maximum points from this game against Nottingham Forest is the injuries. They've had to depend on a lot of fringe players and sometimes even the academy to get past games. That's absolutely crazy. You start to wonder, is it gonna catch up on them at some point? Is this gonna be the weekend where the kids just don't turn up? The fringe players, they don't play to the level where they're expected to. Is this gonna be that weekend? Again, only time will tell. But Darwin Núñez and Szoboszlai are already in training. So if those 2 players can play a part in this game, then all of a sudden, Nottingham Forest are playing a much better Liverpool team and it swings the tide in Liverpool's favor for sure. Now, Arsenal. Arsenal are playing Sheffield United and look, I don't see a world in which Sheffield United gets anything out of this game. Now, the only thing that can happen for Sheffield United to win this game, Arsenal are very, very strong on set pieces, especially from a corner. Whenever Arsenal has a corner, it's almost as if it's a penalty. I am panicking, especially when I see the face of Gabriel. I mean, wow. If Sheffield United cannot concede from a corner and somehow defend deep, the second half might be really, really nervy for Arsenal. So it could get really, really interesting, but I don't see that happening. So now I'm going to rank the 3 teams. For me, the team most likely to drop points this weekend, it has to be Man City. They've scored only 3 Premier League goals in their last 3 Premier League games, and 2 of them are at home against teams on the bottom half of the Premier League table. They are now playing a team that currently sits at number 6 on the table. So you have to say Man City are the most likely to drop points this weekend. The second for me has to be Liverpool. The injuries. Will the injuries catch up to them? Well, we're going to have to wait and see. And of course, Arsenal for me are the least likely to drop points this weekend. I don't see Arsenal dropping points this weekend at all. I see them going to Sheffield United and just putting a beating on them. So there you have it. Thank you for watching and see you at the next video.